Yo, this is Nemo.
And this is Rudy.
And this is The Real Deal with Akil. Big shout outs to the homie.
Hey!
But on this episode, I have two guys with me. Guys I knew for a while. Both ambitious people, both leaders, both alpha males in what they do. I'm talking about Rudy and Nemo. Now, Rudy, I've been talking to you. I know I thought that podcasting is a lot, but I told you that I'm gonna put you on the show. It might not have been episode 1, 2, 3, 4, but all I
wanted was a shot, man. All I wanted to give my boy a shot. Me and my wife just wanted us to get a shot, man. You know, it's an honor to be up here with Akil. You know, we brought him on our podcast.
The Lunchdown Podcast.
The Lunchdown, if y'all ever get a chance. Well, it's not the Lunchdown Podcast anymore.
It's not called that no more.
What's it called, Rudy? Go ahead, free promo.
Here's the Culture.
Okay.
So you didn't tell me
podcast.
this.
Yes, you did.
He did not tell me.
Yes, you did. See.
Oh,
see. For y'all that don't know, me and Akil, I've known. Just to give a backstory, I've known Akil since me and Neiman actually started this.
I'm sorry?
Since we started Lunchdown.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So in the beginning of starting Lunchdown, me and Akil, I'll never forget, we were in, it was the beginning of school, right?
Right before school started, like
we
first
in the
day.
parking lot, and everything that we said that we was gonna do, we spoke into fruition, and here we are now.
And that was 2014.
That was 2014.
We was outside, man, it was crazy. We was outside in that parking lot, leaving like this freshman party, whatever. Like, cause it's the first week at TSU. So it was like our first week at TSU. We was just talking outside like an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, and just saying like goals. And this was 3 years ago, just saying what we were gonna do.
What were some of them?
Man, I said I want to do not even a podcast, probably a show. Get big in the journalism field. At that time I said sports, but now 3 years later, it's taking it's taking its own role now.
Right.
You know, sports, entertainment, music, and all of that.
Right.
I said I want to be big in journalism, in the journalism field. I said at that time I wanted to work at KTSU, and I was doing that. I said I wanted to be basically further in the journalism field.
Right.
Especially in sports. And now it's happening, you know. So I graduated fall 18, and everything's coming true. And like I said, I was speaking to existence.
Right.
You know, that's the one thing me and him was doing. You know, we didn't say maybe, we didn't say we don't know. We gonna make this happen.
Yeah.
That's gonna take some time.
Yeah.
And it happened. After that, I met you.
Yeah.
I met you like around, when was that?
It was like
2014?
when you doing your show at
The Point. I was doing The Point with Easy.
Nah, I met you before that. I met you when we had went and pitched at
yeah.
like we had for Con Week.
Con Week, that's what it was. Yeah.
That was around the same time.
2014, 15.
That was around the same time.
Yeah.
So,
It was, okay.
Yeah, it was around the same time.
And y'all changed the name up a lot of times. It was Lunch Done. Then before
No, it was Lunch God.
Lunch God.
Right.
And then you know, we had some of the people that we have the utmost respect
Man,
for.
basically my aunt said, I'm gonna give you the real story. But basically my aunt said don't use the word God in your title because, you know, that makes her feel some type of way. And then we sat down, we were like, you know what, if she feels this way, I guarantee you there's other people that feel this way.
Yeah.
So then we were like, let's switch it. Like, let's change the name so we're not, you know, being upset with anybody.
Yeah, the whole religious thing takes a toll, you know, especially with the older crowd.
Exactly.
Not favorite God at all.
Yeah, we gotta
I don't
respect
like
our
this. I don't like
elders.
I thought it was gonna be related
Can I
to
say
Six God
something?
though. Yeah, it's a podcast.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Shit. all right. We're
So
ready.
the heads of the culture podcast. So what's the formality? Is it the same as last time with Lunchtime?
What we wanted to do was, because we started off as Lunchtime started off as just a platform for artists to be able to, you know, they wanted us to critique their music. We get people all the time to come and say, hey, Rudy, can you listen to my stuff? Or Nemo, can you listen to my stuff? And we were like, you know what? We're going to play your stuff on the podcast and we're just going to critique it right then and there.
Can I get a real reason?
What?
Alright, so Lunchtime, remember we were building at that point we're still in the tech space, but we were building a platform. We were building a marketplace for basically unsigned artists to connect with like A&Rs and different people that can help their career go along. So Rudy came up with the idea like, hey, we should do a podcast as far as marketing, because the people that are going to listen and engage with us are going to be unsigned artists who are our target customer. So we're like, all right, cool. And then after that, like the shit just got, like people just really start fucking with it kind of hard. Like sending us music all day, every day, and shit. Who else we partnered with? Was it Dat Piff or?
Yeah, we did Dat Piff.
Like they were like Dat Piff were sending us people to like
Dat
critique their stuff
mixtapes.
before they even put it up. Like, hey, let us know what y'all think about this.
Can I say something? I think I remember one of the kids, Coco Vango.
Yeah.
Lil Baby.
Yeah.
You remember Lil Baby?
No. But yeah.
It was a cat named Lil Baby we critiqued before he.
Lil Baby like one of the most generic rap names.
Yeah, that's easily.
That's how I remember it. That was like Lil Baby.
Lil Baby.
That would be my rap name if I had one.
So we did. We critiqued a couple known artists like OG Mako. Who was we did?
Y'all Pockets were on C, right?
Yeah,
we did.
That hit Vlad, right?
Yeah, that hit Vlad. Hip Hop DX.
Yeah.
Hip Hop Week. It hit a couple of them.
Yeah. It really went everywhere. Honestly.
Yeah, it was really everywhere.
Because the thing was, the conversation at hand was, is Drake
the GOAT,
the greatest of all time?
Yeah.
And
who came with the question? You or Rudy?
This fool.
So Nemo gave the question that blew it up.
Yeah, basically.
Listen.
All praise to you, Nemo.
Hey, you know, I just know.
No, because the conversation at hand was.
Yeah.
Because, you know, OG Ron C is OVO.
Yeah.
So, you know, he was just saying, like, he was getting tired of people, like, discrediting him.
Mm-hmm.
And Nemo was like, so do you think he's... Because that was a conversation we were having already. He was like, he's at Michael Jackson status.
That's exactly what I was saying.
And I was like...
Jackson status?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it like this. I'm going to let you finish up. I'm going to give a point to that. All right, keep going.
Huh? He said... No, because honestly, that podcast, I was low-key pissed. I'm going to be 100 with you.
Why?
Because I wasn't able to say what I really wanted to say.
What you want to say?
He's not. He's great. Don't get me wrong. He's great. Dude is unbelievable. But him being the greatest of all time, or even because you gotta think what all it takes. He's taking a lot of hits. Put it like that. He's taking a lot of hits that kind of knock him off of just the GOAT. The GOAT. That's what really messes me up. The word GOAT. It messes me up mentally because you gotta take everything.
Jay-Z.
But look go ahead, Rudy.
Culture impact.
I gotta get this out. I didn't get this out back then. This was like 2 years. I've been holding this in for a minute. The thing is, you have to look at it from an overall standpoint. Is he great? No question about it.
Easily.
No question. That he's revolutionary.
Easily.
My thing is,
roll them sleeves up.
Yeah.
Look,
my thing is, when it comes to hip hop, when you start calling yourself the greatest of all time when it comes to hip hop, it's certain factors that play into that.
I see where you coming from.
We go from lyrics.
He's out there and he can't be in there.
He can't.
He's disqualified.
Because he already has that staple on, no matter if it's false or fiction, whatever. Yeah. You already got that on you. You can't, you just out of there.
Okay.
That's A. B, he has amazing songwriting abilities.
Yes, he does.
I would not take that from him. But that one thing, and then, you know, you go from fan base and things of that nature, and, you know, how long can you, you know, bars, can you actually stay in the lane with some of the greats?
Which he has.
He can't.
Which, light up.
No. Hov gave him that work.
Okay.
But you look at all of those things, because even then, you gotta look at it from, my favorite rapper is Jay-Z. Hands down, no one is greater than him. Is he the best lyricist? No. But he can hold his own.
Yeah.
And you never heard anyone say, Hov got a ghostwriter, or Hov X, Y, and Z.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one has ever said.
Hov's a gangster and he moves quietly.
Yeah. This what I think you got to do with the factors of ranking your top. Okay, it's just like how sports is. You have 3 to 5 factors. Well, 5 factors.
Okay.
What's gonna be the 5 factors? If we are ranking, and we're gonna do it, each of them gonna be a scale of 1 through 10. 10 being the highest.
Right.
So if we have 5 factors, what is the 5 factors to be considered a GOAT? Is it culture impact, lyrics, you know, things of fan base, things of that nature?
Right.
So if we have 5 factors on a scale of 1 through 10, how many of those 5 factors does Drake hits 10 or at least close to 10?
Okay, before we even get to, let me clear it up. I never said Drake was the GOAT.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. OG said Drake was the GOAT. I said Drake was on the same status as Michael Jackson, but I never said it. The reason I said that is because of just he's an icon. Yeah. That's all I was saying. OG went and took it and said, nah, that man's the GOAT. Like, he's the GOAT right now. To me personally, I think Jay-Z's the GOAT because he's done it so long. Yeah. So long, so consistently. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, he's never fallen off. But that's what I was saying is that Drake is on the iconic level of Michael Jackson. That's all I was saying.
But you know, it's kind of weird too because the shortness amount of time that Big and Pac had, what was going on, and it's weird because you can't touch those two guys when you talk about legendary status. Because at that moment, I know what you're gonna say.
I'm about to give you a hot take.
I know what you're gonna say, but my thing is this: I think it's like in football almost. Well, NFL, NBA, you can't touch Michael Jordan's name.
Ever.
That's for sure.
Done.
Boxing, Ali, you
but
can't.
Why my thing is why does it have to be? Why does it have to be like that?
What?
Why does it have to be? And I understand. That's why I kind of put it in the instance of greatest in each time. So like 90s, Jordan got it, greatest. But right now,
LeBron,
hands down.
But overall, it's about the overall.
It's hard to even go overall because what can you really put? That's like.
Well, Rudy, this is called great conversation. It is good barbershop talk to say who is the greatest of all time. I don't go to a barbershop and be like, who's the greatest of 1970s?
So let me ask you a question. So even if you want to say, and you didn't say this, I'll take face value for that. Even if you say that Drake is the greatest of all time, you can't even say that because he's not the best right now.
He's not the best lyricist.
Who's not the best right now?
He's not the best right now.
As far as what?
Period.
Oh, rap? I say Kendrick.
Kendrick is the best right now, hands down.
No.
Kendrick not over.
Listen, guys. Listen. I'm gonna be real with y'all. This man Drake. I'm appalled.
I don't know why you appalled.
What? How is he not the?
You're a numbers man.
Okay.
No, hold on. I'm about to give you full period. You can look this shit up. Who sold the most records out of everybody this year? I'm not even just talking about hip hop. Everybody.
Okay, now. But what is that?
That says a lot.
That's not what I'm saying.
Even coming off of More Life and all this, because even if you guys take into consideration, K-Dot has what, 3 classic albums?
You could say Good Kid, Mad City, Damn,
and Butterfly. That's a classic album. 3 classic albums, no matter how you look at it. Mm-hmm. How many classic albums does Drake have? You maybe one.
He got one for sure.
Maybe one.
I don't. You know what's crazy? We talked about this before.
Yeah, we had this because I really want to give it to him,
but it's like this is why this man is the greatest rapper right now, because of the impact he has. The fact that he can just go and do a show anywhere, bring out massive people. Kendrick, no matter what you say, Kendrick still has to pick and choose where he goes.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does.
No, he
does. Yes,
no, he does not.
He does.
The man can go anywhere.
No, I was at the concert.
I was at the concert too.
I saw you. It wasn't even sold out.
Yes, it was.
No, it was not sold out.
Nigga, I was in the stand.
I bought the ticket. I seen a man walk up and buy 50 tickets at the door. It's not sold out.
What place was it?
At the Toyota Center.
That hoe was packed.
It was packed.
That hoe was
sold out.
Sold out, bro.
Not sold out.
Okay, all right. So this is my thing with Drake. All right.
Drake does 2 shows. In one city. Back to back. It sells both of them. Come on.
I got you.
That's not even. See, hold on, wait. Now, if you want to get to specifics, we can get to specifics, but I'm not gonna do that.
Go ahead.
But you know why?
Drake is top 3. I can't put him one over Kendrick, and even though he's been on longer than Kendrick, I still can't put him over Kendrick because of a simple fact that, to me personally, we can say a lot of people say Take Care is his classic. To me personally, that's a Drake classic. Can I put that up there with some of the greatest rap albums of all time? I don't think I can. But I still like Good Kid, Mad City over Take Care. I still like Pimp Butterfly over there. I still like Damn. You know what I'm saying?
And you have to take. I want you to take into consideration. It's not even his album. If we really being real.
Who Take Care?
Take Care is not his album. That's the Weeknd's album.
Yeah, because Weeknd
really gave him all his music. We talking about someone who actually goes in and actually find that he's searching for whatever that inspires him and he puts it out and it's amazing. It's a masterpiece. I haven't heard one bad Kendrick album.
Drake is if that's the case, you got to look at Michael Jackson's album.
What?
He didn't write all those.
That's why Prince is better than him. If you ask me.
No,
Oh, my goodness.
Rudy.
Oh, my
How?
goodness.
We gonna transition from
Please,
that.
How?
Prince over Mike.
Yes.
Come on, bro. Mike,
Hold on, listen. Prince wrote,
he played all the instruments.
played all the instruments.
Yeah, we
That's
get
cool.
Amazing a performer.
That's cool.
Probably sold just as many records as Mike. If we should go back and look.
I feel like that's disrespectful.
No, it's not.
I
But
feel
y'all
like it's
disrespecting Prince.
I'm not disrespecting.
But hold on.
Mike
Because
is-
anytime you listen to anyone who's artistically special,
They love Prince.
every time, the only time you hear somebody talk about Michael Jackson when it comes to performance.
But that's the part of the game.
No. Because I want you to look at this. Prince could do whatever, anything, because he was able to do his own thing. He was able to write, do all the instruments. Even if you look at all the groups that were under him from, what's the group?
We don't know. We don't know that. We don't know that. We know the song.
The time wrote all of this stuff. You look at
Well, Smokey wrote Temptation stuff.
huh?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And why is Smokey Robinson looked at upon as a great?
And why is Temptation looked at as probably the greatest soul?
But who do you
Ever.
really look at?
You
look at
the
Smokey.
I look at all of them.
Because if we really being honest, then Quincy Jones is that nigga.
He is. And nobody's
that
ever
guy.
disputed
Okay
that.
then.
But this is
Prince.
But you gotta-
I'm taking Prince over Mike
But you gotta
any day.
understand, before we transition to another topic, you gotta understand one thing, and I'm gonna let you talk too.
Get 'em.
You gotta understand one thing.
Get him.
Rap and pop, we don't look at ghostwriting and pop and R&B like, oh, he wrote that stuff, he's better than Mike. We look at Mike, I remember this. Mike was the only guy. They would have a TV show literally in the 1990s. A world premiere music video would come on with Michael Jackson, and everybody would stop and watch it. Like, oh my god, CBS, MTV.
It's all good.
Everything in
We looking at it from an
We don't
artistic
care about if
We
somebody wrote
listen.
Hold on, let him finish.
We're looking at it from
Let
an
him finish.
artistic standpoint. You look at it from an artistic standpoint. You look at the overall picture of everything. Prince got it.
Look at this. Look at this. This.
Because if you sitting here, you telling me all I need to do is learn how to dance,
Hold on, let me get in.
and all I need to do is perform. I ain't got to write shit.
let me
I ain't got to do
Michael
nothing.
fans
Let me
is
get
gonna
in.
bury you alive.
Hey,
Exactly.
it is what it is. But I guarantee it's a lot of people because the thing is, this is against the norm. Everybody, you expect me to sit here and say that Michael Jackson is
Because
the
it's
greatest.
true.
It's not.
But let me tell you.
I mean, I'm not
why
wrong.
it
It's
is.
my opinion.
Give me a better album than Thriller that Prince has.
1999.
That ain't been no Thriller.
Purple Rain.
That ain't been
If
no
you ever
Thriller.
listen to Purple Rain,
It's been
nigga,
off the wall.
Exactly.
We're gonna talk about classics. He has
Exactly.
He has
Exactly.
off the wall.
Prince
Bad.
has
Exactly. Bro, you gotta look at it like this.
1999, Purple Rain.
We understand. But let me tell you.
Look, wait.
Hold on, bro. You didn't say it a lot. You just said a lot. But let me explain to you something real fast. The reason Michael Jackson will forever be the greatest is because of people like Prince. Because you're able to go in there and get amazing songwriters, amazing producers, and then you take it and you put it all together. Because you are the end product.
Bro.
That's why Drake is the greatest. Because in this era, right now, he's the greatest because he's able to take the best out of everybody and put it together and then shine. He's like a corporation. He like Shell. You know what I mean? He's a company himself.
Yeah.
That's what Kendrick isn't yet. I don't know if he'll ever get there.
You don't need to be.
Because I look at Kendrick's performance. His performances, they're good, but they're not compared to Drake's performances.
Drake don't.
Drake is an amazing performer. You can ask anybody who's ever seen a Drake show, they'd be like, yeah, he could put on a show.
I was at the Drake and Future concert and it was good, but some parts of Drake, I ain't gonna lie, I was yawning.
He can't
But
perform.
remember, when you were young and your girl was watching,
She was watching.
you see what I'm saying?
She was.
That's what, boom, boom.
Hov,
He give it to you
when
both
Hov
ways.
goes, when Hov goes, everybody's paying attention.
That's why he's a GOAT.
Everybody's
That's why
paying
he's the
attention.
GOAT.
But Jay,
He has it all in one.
There's no question about it.
Jay-
But when it comes to Drake, when it comes to performing, I haven't seen him live.
I have.
I've seen him as far as like, little videos and snippets and things in nature. I don't see anything special.
Don't worry, you will when you get in there and you take your girl with you. She'll see something special.
I'm looking at it for what it is. I'm not looking at it for I'm looking at it for what it is. Do I feel what you're saying when you're out there doing your thing? Pause.
Bro, he literally, like, I've never seen somebody do this. And I've been to a lot of shows. I
Make a
literally...
nice argument that Ross is better than Biggie.
No, you can't.
You can make a great argument about
No,
that.
you can't. Let's
Yes, you can.
throw out hits. What number one has Ross ever had?
I'm sure he had
He
a
hasn't.
number one.
He's never had a number one.
Biggie didn't get a number one till he died.
That's not Biggie's fault that he died. That's not his fault.
Are we not taking this into
So
context?
let's assume that he lived. He still would have got number one.
The
You
route.
know
Okay, I'm put it like this. I think Big. This is why I think you can't compare Big and Ross, because at that time in the '90s, the West was so overly dominant that the East needed somebody. They needed somebody like a Big to step up to the plate and compete with the West Coast. So forget the hits, forget what he did. Like I told you before, the way Biggie came into the game was like how Shaq came into the NBA's first 2 years. Dominant. You know what I'm saying? So in projection, if we did look to see the future of Biggie, if he did live on, say, 3 more albums, the future is niggas. You had Mace coming to the game. You had the Bad Boy unit still coming along. So I think, and you had Jay-Z.
He had 5 number one albums.
Imagine if they would have collabed.
Oh, it was supposed to be the commission. It was supposed to be Hov and Biggie. I'm not taking that from him at all.
You could have saw what would have happened. Like, no, I could go as far as saying this. If Biggie was still alive, there wouldn't have been a Ross.
No, I can't say that.
I could.
Well, hold up. See, this is what's funny, bro. When I say this shit about Drake, I'm not saying to you. I say this shit about Drake. They'll say Drake is the greatest of all time. I'm like, okay, Hov. Yeah. No. Somebody argued me that Wayne was the greatest of all time. I was like, how is Wayne the greatest of all time? Shit, he can do X, Y, and Z. Well, Hov did it first.
All right. So one more question. If you had a Mount Rushmore, and I know it's kind of off topic, whatever. I seen a WWE one past week, and it was like Bruno Sammartino, Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Cena. They did it because of each decade.
Right.
70s, I think it was 70s, 80s, 90s, and then 2000s.
Okay.
They put Cena right there.
Yeah,
So
they ain't gonna put the Rock up there. That's cool.
I know. If mine would have been Rock, Stone Cold, Hogan, Undertaker. That'd be my 4. But
Undertaker good one.
exactly.
Yeah.
So Sting maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then you look at rap. Who would be your Mount Rushmore? If you're going by, maybe however you do it, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, or...
It's 5 people, right?
4.
4, okay. Can I go first?
You can.
Number 1.
Hey, don't interrupt him, Rudy.
I'm not. That's his opinion.
Yeah. Number 1, Slick Rick.
Okay. Why?
Just that man's storytelling was just insane. And he was probably the ugliest person I ever seen in my life. But yeah, women loved him, which that says something. That really does say something. So Slick Rick. Gotta go with Pac just because he was a revolutionary in what he wanted to do, what he was using hip hop for.
Mm-hmm.
That really revolutionized the game for me. 3, Hov, because what he used hip hop for.
Mm-hmm.
The way he was able to just pull all the money he could out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And number 4, I'm gonna put Drake up there.
You had to. I'm about to say.
I'm gonna put Drake up there.
You say you're the GOAT, so you gotta put
Drake up
Rushmore.
there. Just because he's able to show you that hip hop isn't all rah-rah anymore. It's like you could be a soft person, you could be a respectable person, you can be a gentleman in hip hop and still succeed, which had passed, like nobody was doing that anymore. I think since LL Cool J maybe. Nobody else was doing that. Everybody was out fly nigga, fuck hoes, get money.
I think,
and Drake changed the direction of hip hop.
I can see a 4. I think I would replace Slick with I'm tripping right now. His name Rakim.
Rakim. Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Right.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah,
You ready, nigga? That was my first one.
Rakim.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
The 18th letter changed my life. And like this, without even saying, like it's Rakim.
Yeah.
If you don't know who Rakim is,
I used to be a stick-up kid.
yeah. LL.
I respect it.
I like LL.
LL before him, and then people underestimate his rhyming ability.
He was
like,
cold.
dude was
Stupid.
nasty.
You gonna say Marky Mark too, huh?
Nah.
Y'all know who Marky Mark is?
I heard the name before.
Mark Wahlberg.
I'm gonna say them as with Rakim, LL, of course Hov. I'm gonna go with Hov. That's what I was saying. I got one that I'm kind of in the mix with, and the reason why is because you have to put a Southern artist in it.
Scarface.
Ooh,
I'm not gonna go with Scarface. I want to, even though we from the same hood.
You boy?
I'm from South Texas.
Oh.
See? I gotta go with Pimp. Really, UGK in general.
Oh, hey.
I had to go with UGK.
Can I say something, Rudy?
What?
And I hope nobody hear this. Well, I do hope people hear this, but I hope that nobody hear this. I think Pimp was overrated. I think Bun was the better half of
I agree. That's why I say UGK. I won't say just Pimp in general. I say UGK.
I think Bun was the better half of UGK.
Because you got, he was. But they would have better have each other. You gotta think, Bun wasn't rapping like he used to rap without Pimp. Without Pimp, like he just didn't have. I don't know what it was.
Yes,
he just wasn't coming with it.
Yes, he was.
This is my opinion.
I can't.
No, it's not about the number one. We talking about the content.
The content.
His bars was.
It switched up.
Yeah,
switched up.
He started coming down. Nah, we know Bun for what's that murder?
Murder.
No, what was it?
I got the red jelly leaking out of your belly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
get on the telly and holler.
Yeah. Pimp came with the beats. He came with the swag. So UGK, can I put a group in there?
You can do a group, man.
Okay, UGK. I got UGK.
I respect that.
And then that was what?
That's 4.
That's 4.
That was 4. My 5th one.
It's only 4,
It's
right?
only 4.
Oh shit, well yeah.
But, all right. I'm gonna throw a name out there and why this person don't get no love. And this person had hits, Grammys.
I know you about to say Nelly.
No.
DMX.
No.
Oh.
I was battling between DMX and
why doesn't Fresh Prince doesn't get no love and nobody's friend?
You know what? He's the only artist to have. Why does he? Every single one of his albums went platinum. Every single one. Every single one.
Why doesn't? Okay, I just want to know this. Why doesn't he get no love with nobody?
Because he's a greater actor than he was.
His acting took no. The show took over his rapping.
Exactly.
Because he had the show. They had parents who understand and won a Grammy.
People don't understand it. Like he was people really have to respect this man because he was the best at whatever he did. Like he went to music, number ones, platinum, and then he becomes one of the best actors to walk the face of the earth.
The show overshadowed his musical talent.
But he knew that.
Yeah.
He
I don't think he
accepted
really
that.
cared about
He accepted that.
like that. But you can't take away from what he did. People don't know.
He came back and did Man in Black. The soundtrack.
No. But I don't think that he really. I think he just did it for the love of it. I don't think he did it really because
I think he's trying to be like, I want to be the best rapper.
Because like, Welcome to Miami.
Switch.
Nas wrote that for him.
Yeah. He always had a hit on each album, on each soundtrack. Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
Men in Black.
But
Men in Black 2. Nod Your Heads. Black Shoes Company.
He does everything for the fun of it. So like, I don't think that he really cares about. I don't think that people really give him his credit because he wasn't the most lyrical artist.
Mm-hmm.
He was nice. He just wasn't lyrical. That like you can't say,
you can go to a club and listen to him basically.
Yeah, you can. But you don't give Nelly was nasty, but nobody gives Nelly his credit. Like Nelly should be one of the best.
That's why Nelly fell off. When you fall off, that's why Wayne isn't considered arguably the best anymore because he fell off.
But these kids would sit here and argue. They'll sit here and say, "No, Wayne is not."
But I've heard a lot of people. I heard a lot of kids say, "Nah, like I'm not messing with Wayne because he trash now."
So I'm gonna ask y'all this. So, still speaking about Fresh Prince and how he was back in the day, how he had a TV show, was a rapper, successful in both.
Right.
Who do you think will be today's
Drake? Drake's acting career is gonna overshadow his music career.
So you think he gonna go acting?
Yeah, easily.
Okay.
You can already start to see the trend. You start to see what he was doing on Saturday Night Live. He did that thing with Will Ferrell. Like you're starting to see the trend now of him becoming more and more, immersed in just the acting business. And
I think he would. I think he would have been successful if he had a show like a TV show right now, like a daily sitcom right now.
He's too big.
Or weekly.
He's too big right now.
Too big.
He's too big. He gotta let that die off a little bit.
Yeah.
And
he gotta do what like 50 Cent is doing. He gotta sit back. Well, not sit back, but he just gotta let his popularity go down. So where it's like, okay, what the fuck is Drake doing?
Exactly. People need to wonder. Then boom, he gonna come out with a show or a movie or something. But I think his acting, because he's a good actor.
Yeah.
I remember watching Degrassi.
See, I ain't never watched Degrassi, but I just, for face value, I'd take him like.
I say it might sound weird, but when I thought about this a while back, I think Chris Brown and Soulja Boy could have been, if they would never messed themselves up, I think they could have been guys to be having the acting gig. Because remember at that time
for sure.
Yeah, but I say Soulja Boy because of what he did in 07.
What did he do?
Remember his fan, he was popular with Crank That and all that in that era.
Right.
So Will Smith didn't act until he did Fresh Prince. So I'm looking at Soulja Boy, a person that didn't act but had to start him in the fan base. Like, oh, well, let's put you on TV. But then he messed himself with all the tattoos and all.
This is the difference. And a lot of people don't know this about Will Smith. Before he actually started acting, like before he did Fresh Prince, he took some time and he did actual plays. Yeah. And like I remember one of his, I think his first movie ever, or one of his first plays ever, he was saying like he refused to do the role unless they switched it because they had him kissing a man. And he was all like, I'm not doing this shit. Like, y'all gotta switch that shit
You know who else don't get the credit that they deserve? Bow Wow.
I think that's another one that could. He went into it, so.
I'm saying, like, as far as being Bow Wow is actually a good actor.
Yeah, he is.
In what?
CSI, he good.
In what?
He's really good.
You don't think he was good? CSI?
In what?
CSI.
No.
Yes.
That roll bounce. What else was he in?
Johnson.
You just saying that because that's the type of roles that he played.
No. I'm saying he's not a good actor.
Because Nick Cannon is a nice actor as well.
No.
Nick Cannon is a good actor.
No.
You like him in Drumline?
Nick Cannon's acting was good in Drumline because his supporting cast was good. That's the difference. So when you look at really great actors, you notice that they make the movie themselves. So look at Will Smith in Pursuit of Happiness. Who was the supporting cast? A fucking 10-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Look at Leonardo DiCaprio and damn near. Look at him in Blood Diamond.
I'm gonna tell you one too.
I ain't gonna argue about it because I don't know shit about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one too. Jamie Foxx Any Given Sunday. Like it was supposed to be really
About LL?
Nah, Al Pacino.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be really him, but Jamie Foxx took over that movie and really made.
Oh, that's another part. LL.
Yeah.
You can't say that LL is not a good actor.
Oh, he is. He's solid.
Now see, LL is
Ice-T.
Ice-T.
Ice-T, the longest reigning artist.
I think Ice-T.
I like Ice Cube too.
Then again, like I say, I think those people outside Ice Cube, because I think Ice Cube is strong by himself. Those people are just as good as their supporting cast. Take Ice-T and make him the star of their show, literally like the leading role, and that show's not as good.
Oh, no.
You see what I'm saying? Take LL and make him the leading role in CSI, that show's not as good.
What's the movie? New Jack City.
What?
New Jack City. No Ice-T. That movie is not
like I said, his supporting cast. You had Wesley Snipes. You had.
So you gonna put him in fault because of it?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying when you're forced to be, it's just like this is why a lot of really good Broadway, a lot of good actors go and do Broadway because it's focused on them. It's solely them. And if you're not a good actor, you will be exposed. Yeah. That's the difference. Is when you like New Jack City, he had supporting cast. You got to look at movies like that, like that these people were the only person. Like people argue Denzel's not a good actor because every movie that he's in, he has a very strong supporting cast. But I think, like honestly, they do. You never hear Denzel doing a movie to where he's just the only A-lister. You see what I'm saying?
But I don't think that they should be put at fault for it. That's like putting somebody in a movie or something.
If you put an album together, let's say you put who's the GOAT for you?
For
the rapping.
The greatest rapper of all time? Yeah. I like Biggie.
Okay, let's say if you put Biggie and you literally said, alright Biggie, do an album where you ain't got no features. And it goes huge, number one, that lets you know that man can hold his own by his, like he's young. He's him. You know, but then
But I'm not gonna put you at fault with shit, you can still I wouldn't put him at fault for it though.
I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying like that's how you expose the actor, is to see how they do when they're the only leading strong role.
Yeah.
That's why Gerard Butler was so good in that. That's why Gerard Butler get all that hype because he did 300, and nobody else knew any actors in 300.
Yeah.
It was just him. So he made the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm asking how there's a state of rap in Houston. When I asked that because we look back, of course, everybody looked back at 12 years ago. Back in 05, the run that everybody had.
Right.
Then you look 12 years later, now in 2017, you got a lot of discombobulation in Houston, almost, so to speak. When I say that because you have people that is from Houston, like Travis Scott, but they leave Houston to go somewhere else. And you have people in Houston now, it's like, okay, we search for that one guy right now
Right.
to be in his peak, but
Right.
stay in Houston. What y'all think the state of rap is right now in 2017 in Houston?
You want to go? You want me to go?
It's when it comes to the state of rap in Houston. Well, hey, first of all, because of how Houston is, besides rap, you can't stay in Houston. I'm gonna be 100 with you. There's too much going on. Anytime an artist who had the hype, they could have done it and they stayed in Houston, it didn't work out very well. You
Elaborate
have to
for
get
me a little bit.
So like, you take someone like, and this ain't no shots in nothing like that. But you take someone like a Kurt Cobain, right? When Kurt Cobain had his opportunity, he stayed in Houston.
I think he had other stuff going on.
Well, he did, but you gotta think that's all about being in Houston.
No.
Well, you talking about like from a record label standpoint?
He had some other stuff going on.
Hey, I hate to interrupt, but at 6 o'clock, whenever we started simulcasting on the Blitz, that actually came through on y'all's podcast. So I don't know, like, what point we could stop it and listen to where y'all were.
We can just pick it up. So 2017, where we at now, from 05,
Right.
12 years ago, we seen what happened. Bun B, Slim Thug, Millionaire. Everybody dropped the album.
Right.
It was like a whole wave. Houston, like, hey, we here. Now, 12 years later, it's like, okay, it's like we seem semi-struggling to find that groove back what we had from 2005.
Right.
So I'm gonna ask you,
Okay.
state of rap in Houston right now.
The state of rap in Houston, I think it's a lot of potential. A lot of potential. It's a lot of good artists out there. I think it's gonna come down to everybody just coming together, honestly. Like, you got, like, prime example, you got June James just went platinum with the YF and Lucci track. I feel like if people actually try to start embracing him, because the spotlight is on him right now as far as like the type of beats that he's making, things of that nature, and do just like how Atlanta did. Metro Boomin. No, Zaytoven. Alright, we gonna ride you, let's go. Next wave, Metro Boomin. Ride you, let's go. 808 Mafia, ride you, let's go. And it's gonna create more opportunities for more artists. As long as we all come together, like back then, like it's on record that that the reason why all of that broke up, it ended so quickly, because it ended quickly in my eyes. Like,
In 05?
Yeah, 05.
Do you think the deaths had something to do with it too? Because there was people dying at that time.
I think it did, but I also think that the fact that they weren't together, there was so much beef in the city.
Yeah, it was going on.
And everybody was making so much money, it didn't make no sense why everybody, if anything, everybody should have been still collaborating and things like that.
We still curse from that time, and it's still going on.
I think it's getting better. I think it's getting a little bit better. I mean, it's still crazy out here as far as like when it comes, in my eyes, as far as when it comes to like different cliques within the city and things of that nature. I think it's getting a little bit better. Like, people are starting to realize the bigger picture, because a lot of people are preaching it now, but now it's just really time to like practice what we preach.
What do you think it's going to take for Houston to get back to? Okay, if we did it, if it got back together right now, who's the top rapper right now in Houston to lead the wave?
Maxo. Either Max or Travis.
You can't say Travis.
Travis not here.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm saying like Houston, because everybody back in 05 was in Houston.
Yeah.
Millionaire, Slim, Blunt, everybody. Now, who will be that person? Can you say? You said Kirko earlier. You told me.
I don't think that.
Think his time has passed.
I think his time has passed.
He had it back in 09, huh?
He
2010.
had it. When you got it, you got to take advantage of it. He didn't take advantage of it in my eyes. I like Maxo. I really, I like Maxo. Shoot, Baby J got something cooking up over there.
Yeah.
Baby J got something.
What about Sauce Walker?
I think his time was passed. They raped him. They took his style. And pause. I'm not saying it like literally, but they took his style.
Yep.
They took it and ran with it. They still doing it now.
I'm still hearing people take
They
it.
filming the shit out there.
Famous Dex is going hard.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Matter of fact, we was listening at the office. We was listening to. We was looking at some cats out in
Oh
China.
my goodness, they gave it a
And
higher.
they eating that shit.
I gotta be real with y'all. If y'all don't know who these people are, go check out the. I don't really promote music. You know this. I don't really like give people shout outs or nothing like this. Go check out the Higher Brothers. Right, man.
How you spell it? Higher.
Higher Brothers.
HIGHER Brothers.
They killing this
And the
shit.
song is Made in China. Oh my goodness.
It sounds just like Sauce Walker.
Bro, what?
Like, it's different though. Like, when bro, it's fire. You're not gonna say, it's all in Chinese.
But it vibe.
But it's vibe, like the vibe is crazy. Like, it's bro. Yeah. And if y'all know who Keith Ape is, y'all just check out Keith Ape.
So right now,
Korean rapper.
But I think everybody that Junkie Gun. Woo! But he took
It's G-Ma.
yeah, he took the
Like,
he took the OG Mako thing,
but like they didn't do it for fire. But
so right now, how you feel about Houston right now?
oh man, I'm gonna go back to what you said, right? To like, I'm gonna go back to answer your question about the state of rap in Houston and what's the difference between now and 2007 and that time frame. Back then, you had a major label in Houston. You had a major label. You had Rap A Lot. That was a major label, and you also had Swisher House, which is also a big label. So it was gatekeepers that was gonna allow artists to come and record and then be able to set them up with the distribution deals to get their music out to the masses. Now it's 2017. You don't need that. You don't need a major anymore. Like, you can go and be as big as you want just because the distribution is the internet.
Right.
You get free distribution. But the problem is we're still stuck in the mentality of we need help. You know what I'm saying? So it's not enough. Honestly, man, me and Rudy sat down and talked. Well, we were doing some charity work, and we were talking to Bun B, and we were like, "Hey, Bun, you know, what's the difference? Like, I mean, like what did y'all do to get on?" It's like, shit, we put our feet to concrete, and that's what you're not seeing. You're seeing a lot of people in Houston saying, "Oh, okay, well, I need to go get plugged in over here. I'm trying to get plugged in over there." What you trying to get plugged in for? Why don't you do the plugging?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're missing.
They're not willing to put the work in by themselves.
They don't want to put the work in by themselves.
Well, I can attest. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of movement with like the 1501, DSD1, people like that. They're really making a movement out of what they're doing. They're actually doing it in a nice way. Like, I've seen a lot of people, like some heads, come together and try to create some opportunity. So I'm seeing it being created. Now, what they do from here.
That's why I like Maxo.
Yeah.
Because Maxo, no matter what y'all say about his style, about what
he got better.
He got a lot better. But the thing is, he works.
Yes.
Like, he puts his feet to concrete and he pushes his music.
And I heard some of his new
and it's fire. You know, but see, that's the difference.
So he's the top right
now?
now?
No question.
Easily.
But if he's not number one,
but you know,
I don't know who.
You know what's really gonna help the city, and this is the difference, right? If you remember in the '90s, the late '90s, and we can even go back to the '80s, like Rap A Lot and everything, they had people from every side of the city. They just had people from the city, and even a little bit outside the city, making music. And then let's fast forward to the late '90s, to the Screwed Up Click era. Them people put everybody on songs. They didn't care. And then let's go to Swisher House. They put everybody on songs. They didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Then you go to 2011 with the Sauce Twins. They put everybody on songs. They didn't care. They didn't care. The Sauce, I don't know what side of Houston they're from, but
they down there for everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know where they're from. But you see, you got people from like Rizzo, he's from Acres Homes, you got Doughboy, but they put everybody on music. So that's how you get hot. That's how you start a buzz.
Can you say that was an era in Houston? 2011 Sauce era?
Yeah, easily.
It was an era.
Easy, because they should.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, not 2011, 2014.
2014,
I don't know.
Because they should have. Oh, it was easily an era because they had the attention of they had the national spotlight on them. So anytime you have a national spotlight on you,
But can you say it's an era is a run?
They had a run.
They didn't have a run.
They had a 2-year run because they first dropped.
You can't tell me how many songs they had. One song that hit the billboards,
but then they backdoored
and no one else capitalized or even benefited off of it.
But see, that's not
an era.
What I'm saying is they had. Okay, let's say this. Houston had a spotlight in 2014.
Yeah,
we had a spotlight.
They had a little dip and down.
Yeah.
But see, all it starts with is one hit. That's all you need.
Yeah, but an era. When I look at an era, like
we had a chance to have an era.
Yeah, we had a chance to. Like you look at even when you go to sports, you look at the right now we in the super team era.
Right now we in the Warriors era.
Yeah,
The Warriors era.
But this is everybody's benefiting. The Cavs. You know, even the Rockets ain't benefiting from. You know,
everybody trying to.
And it's all in one era. We didn't have an era right then. The Sauce wave. I can say you had a sauce wave because
I like
everybody
the
started
wave.
trying to steal exactly what was going on, even out in Atlanta and in places like that. You could say that, but I can't say they had it was a sauce era.
We had a potential. We had spotlight though.
So can you say 05 was the era?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Because they had like 4 people going platinum.
Yeah.
All in the same area, literally all from the same record company.
Okay.
So you know,
I think shit.
Mike Jones, Paul Wall, Chameleonaire,
Kiki.
and Kiki went platinum.
Yeah, Kiki was.
Slim never went platinum.
Slim went. I think Chameleon had the best album in 05. It never run. That's my opinion.
Who?
Sound of Revenge. I think that was the best.
No question.
That was the best one. Even though I did like Bun's album.
Yeah.
I like Mike Paul Wall.
Paul Wall fire. Bro.
Was the fix in 05, 07?
Fix was 03.
Okay, I'm making sure.
But see, that's the difference, right? Like they were able to come together and they were able to ride the wave off of one hit song. I think Mike Jones cracked the charts. I think he was the first one.
Well,
back then.
No, I didn't Still Tipping.
I don't think it cracked the charts. It might have though.
And then think about it too. Most of these Don came out in 05, 06.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
But see, that's what you had. That's what you need. Like that's why we had a chance with the Sauce Twins because it put a spotlight on the city. And if they were to continue to put out music at a level like that to where they had other people getting on their tracks, it would have been huge.
We forgot Trey dropped this song real
my
talk.
bad. Max, DJ XO too.
Yeah.
What about him?
I like DJ XO a lot.
As far as like, if we had a Ray right now, he would be leading it, basically. That's you saying?
I think if somebody is gonna get a hit out the city, like a national hit, I think it's gonna be DJ XO. I think he's gonna have his hands on it, whether he's rapping, whether he is producing, no matter what it is. I think he gonna have his hands on a hit out the city.
Still Tipping hit the Billboard.
Okay, so Still Tipping cracked it, and then everybody else.
Until you said Still Tipping, Sitting Sideways. You had Ryan
Since Sideways
Dirty.
went platinum.
Ryan Dirty went more than platinum, right? Because he won a Grammy.
Yep. See, but that's the beauty, because even
came
on
back
Still
to back to
Tipping,
back.
guess who was on Still Tipping? You had 3 Houston artists. Guess who was on Sitting Sideways? You had 2 Houston artists.
Pokey had a nice little run after that. A nice little run.
You think that was the best run Houston ever had? 05?
No.
Hell no.
What? Where are you?
They Ghetto Boys.
The Ghetto Boys era was
90s.
stupid.
Yeah.
And you had
Oh my goodness, the Ghetto Boys era was stupid.
And,
Just that-
UGK?
well, I'm gonna say the Rap Light era. The Rap Light era was stupid just because you had UGK, you had the Ghetto Boys, you had Devin the Dude, you had Tila, you had shit. Even Juvenile, they got Juvenile with that Know Your
That was
Clap.
damn near a 10-year run. You gotta think that was a long run.
Then you backdoored after the Ghetto Boys, you had just Scarface. And then, oh man, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You had Yuck Mouth.
Yeah.
You had some people.
You had a lot of cats
some
that was
people.
actually like making a lot of, and then we need to do this. Check out Typhus.
Yeah.
Typhus from New Wave.
You gotta check out
He's
Typhus.
he got a lot of potential.
Typhus and
potential.
Luciano, yeah.
Luciano, free Lucci.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Somebody needs to crack a #1.
Yeah, that's all it takes. It don't even need to be a #1. Just crack the billboard.
Crack the billboards.
We get a billboard. It could be 50.
Yeah.
It's on the run. We got
national spotlight,
and we got to
That's
come
it. And then come
together.
Yeah, because it don't make no sense if everybody come together, but we ain't pushing no good music.
Yeah, we beefing and shit.
Yeah.
We out here beefing in the streets. Houston's only so big.
I don't see no beef. I was able to sit down and talk to people that really lived through some beef, and what we got, this ain't beef.
And I'm not saying
This play fighting.
We not saying no.
They slap
You
boxing.
still no fighting.
They slap.
No, what I'm saying is, even back when I say beef, I ain't saying like.
Yeah, I get what you're saying though.
I'm saying come together with no problems.
Yeah.
There's too much money out here for cats to be out here having problems with each other. No matter if it's small or little, big, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Put all that shit aside so we can create something bigger.
Just crack the billboards.
Yeah.
You should have a spotlight.
How long it's been? 50? On the camera, how long it's been?
Let me stop. Actually, because I got one full clip. We got half a clip. It's been about 40 minutes.
Okay, cool.
We got clips. Ammo.
Okay.
We ain't gonna talk about sports.
All right. We go. Are you want? We can hop in right now. I'm gonna do top outs. We're gonna do top
We'll
outs.
do sports and then go to.
All right. Okay. Let's talk about Texans. We got.
the show.
Let's do Sunday. We talking about Texans, Cleveland. We 2-3 right now.
Going against Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on Texas so far? What's your thoughts on Deshaun Watson?
I like
That was a better question right there. I
Deshaun
like that
Watson.
question.
I like the Texans. I like the potential that they have.
What potential?
They got a lot of potential.
I'll do that now.
Yeah.
I like
the
Y'all agree that they got? What's our record again?
2-3.
Yeah, that's potential right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're being sarcastic.
I am. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, I'm being extremely sarcastic. No, we have no potential.
This nigga's
I had no
the biggest
potential.
Not this year.
Houston. He's the biggest
Houston hater. No.
of all time.
We have no. Houston. I respect y'all. I think the Rockets.
He said y'all like he
Like,
from Houston.
ain't you from Houston?
Talking about the sports teams. I respect
We
the
damn near
Astros.
about to go to the World Series.
I respect the Astros
Rockets
because we got the
are
number one
looking
offense in the league. That's why I like the Astros.
Texas got number one offense right now since Deshaun started since week 2. They got number one offense.
This is the problem with the Texans right now.
You're gonna find something wrong with anything. Hey, ask him what's wrong with the Spurs. Let's see what he say.
Flawless.
Flawless.
Oh, there's nothing wrong. Hey, that must be
would've
Kawhi
won-
Leonard.
we would've won the
That
ship
nigga can
last
put
year.
it between his legs twice.
If Kawhi if Kawhi never would have got hurt last year, we would have won.
I did the
What you mean?
bullshit.
Okay, all right. Deshaun Watson. What you think?
My thing is, I think he's a great quarterback. I think he has potential, but I think it's 2 years in the making. Like, because right now he's so young, he's still making a lot of young throws. Like whenever he feels pressure, sometimes he just throws the ball up.
That's the
And
beauty.
No, it's not the beauty, because that's
That
how
is
you
the
get
beauty.
picks. That's how you
That's
get a
the
lot of
But
picks.
you gotta think about it.
You gotta
I'm
take
not
a
trying to compare him
chance.
to Payne Manning, but Payne Manning first 4 or 5 games of the season. I don't want to put on a stamp how many games it was, but his first season he did throw over 17 interceptions.
Young man.
Yeah.
That's why I say he's potential, but he's 2 years in the making. He needs 2 more years to understand how the flow of this game goes. To understand whenever this ain't college, whenever you get hit, you can't just toss the ball up. You can't just throw the ball into double coverage, and just because you got one of the best receivers in the league, you think you ain't got Calvin Johnson.
Sometimes all they need what?
The difference is D Hop is 5'10",
That don't mean
5'11".
nothing. He gonna
Calvin
go out there
Johnson
and go
6'5".
get it.
That's all I'm saying.
Is gonna go get it.
That's all I'm saying. Is that you don't have that. So I like what I see from him, but I still think when he just makes too many young throws, and that's a problem when you get deeper in the playoffs.
Well,
situations.
like I said, when they win, it's great that we drafted him number 1. It's great.
Yeah, he's
now
a good
we got a
quarterback.
franchise. Number 2, he didn't come in to the situation where he was known as a starting quarterback.
Yeah.
His first time working with the first team was actually like Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Number 3, the potential is there.
It's there.
And I'm saying another thing. With Andrew Luck being hurt, he's the best quarterback in the division, hands down. Because I like him over Borders and Mariota, easily.
Who else is in this division?
Borders, Mariota, Andrew Luck, he's hurt, and you got Deshaun Watson. So
Okay.
without Luck, he's the number 1 guy. And I like where they're going with it. I'm not saying Super Bowl this year, but there will be a talk with them going to the Super Bowl probably in the next couple of years, easily.
I think
You got to get a
this
big mix up in the
I
O-line.
think this year is gonna be. We're gonna let this year be what it's gonna be. We may or may not make the playoffs. And
We're
I don't have
going to
no,
run away with the division.
yeah, I don't have no problem with that. I think next year you're gonna see a lot of people look at that kid and be like, all right, I want to go play with him.
This is the difference.
Yeah.
They need another receiver.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have some players that are gonna look at. I want to go play with
They
him.
need another receiver because, when I look at Deshaun Watson, and this is the only comparison you will ever.
Well, hold on. You got Will Fuller. Don't take
I like
that.
pulling the slot, though.
Hey.
Give me another
This-
receiver. I like pulling the slot.
Yeah, this is the only comparison you will ever hear me make between this man and this man. The reason I say Deshaun Watson is similar to Aaron Rodgers is because he extends plays. But the thing about it is when you extend plays so your receivers have time to get open.
Mhm.
That's what makes Aaron Rodgers so good. Because he's able to extend the play maybe 1 or 2 more seconds and it allows his receivers to get open.
Yeah.
We don't have those guys just yet. We got one of them.
Yeah.
We need at least one more that can get open.
I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're
Because
saying.
he's going to extend the play. What is the typical? You got 3 seconds to throw the ball, right?
Yeah.
I think as a quarterback, you got 3 seconds to throw the ball in the NFL. He can extend that to 4 to 5. But it don't mean nothing if ain't nobody getting open.
I agree.
So that's why he throws bad throws because nobody's open.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So I
So
put it like this: if you did not play Deshaun Watson these first 5 games, they are the worst team in the NFL right now, going 0-5.
I agree.
I disagree.
Oh, whoa!
Tom Savage
I
wasn't.
disagree.
Tom
You think they beat the
Savage
Chiefs
wasn't-
last Sunday? Well, either they beat the Chiefs regardless. You think they hanging with the Chiefs even with Savage?
Mm-mm.
I think the only reason we got smoked by the Chiefs, because I think the Texans would have won that game, but I think the only reason we got smoked by the Chiefs because our 2 leading defenders got hurt early in the game.
So do you think?
Well, they was killing our ass before he got
Do you
hurt.
think Deshaun Watson? I mean, do you think Savage could go New England and at least hang with New England? Savage
With the defense, our defense is real.
Our offense is too with Deshaun
and
Watson.
it's we're the opposite, not because even these first 15 years of the franchise we have the Texans, We've been complaining about getting an offense. We ain't had no real offense since 2012 with Matt Schaub and Andre and Aaron Foster.
Right.
So we've been missing like the last 3 to 4 years with
Right.
our offense. So the defense been carrying the team.
I'm
Now
gonna
it's opposite.
I'm gonna
Now
tell
it's the offense carrying the defense.
That's what I was gonna tell you. That's how you know that this man is the real deal.
That's a
The reason why we lost that game is because of the defense.
Yeah.
No, that's not
Yes.
why we
Which
lost.
one, New England?
In New England,
Oh, yeah,
we lost because of the defense.
Yeah, I thought you meant the Chiefs.
Now the Chiefs, that was just
They showed
that
why they
was
the
a
best
whole
team in
bunch
the
of
NFL right
shit.
now.
Yeah, they nasty.
I like my Eagles because we won last night.
Hey, I know you have it. Y'all need
Oh, you know I'm so
5-1.
happy. We are the best team.
Carson
in the
Wentz
season
is the truth though.
Carson
We
Wentz is nice.
now. We are the best team in the NFC right now. I like the Cow. I mean, I like the
He
Packers.
finally got it.
I'm
but
a
we got it.
Packers fan, so I don't know about that
We
one.
gonna see y'all in the playoffs.
Yeah,
we
like
gonna see y'all.
I don't think y'all ready for it. Y'all don't have that. Well, we got it. That
We
quarterback.
got that
position.
toughness. But
All right, hold on. So you can't talk about the NFL and not talk about this goddamn deal and shit.
my thoughts on the deal?
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
Oh, about what Jerry Jones said.
Oh, I feel like you got to think about it too. The NFL owners the NFL is a money hungry league.
That's exactly what he was saying.
It's money
Yeah.
hungry. When you play games on Thursdays, you just had a game. So a team that had a game Monday got a back door and played 2-3 days later on a Thursday. We do not care about it. But
We just know Monday
the
night
owners
football.
is so money hungry. You're going having games in London. The games in London is horrible.
Right.
No game. There's never been a good game in London.
They take the sorry teams and take their ass
It's
out.
not even that. You look at the Saints and Dolphins. Even though the Dolphins not playing good, but the Saints shut them out because you jet lagged.
Right.
They both didn't play good until later on to the second quarter.
Right.
That's when you seen the game picked up. But they so jet lagged, they playing overseas.
Right.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning in America. We're not trying to watch the game.
Right.
I don't even care about London games.
Well, I'm talking about what Jerry Jones said about the kneeling.
Well, the kneeling part is just it's
About how he was saying like if any of his players kneel, what he say they gonna
Yeah.
be
They gonna
suspended.
No,
They gonna be
no,
benched.
they're gonna be benched. I feel like this weekend is gonna be very, very important. And the only reason why I'm gonna be looking at football is to see this shit. I want to see if they're gonna take a stand because basically what's gonna happen is if they actually stand up doing the damn national anthem, yes, sir, master. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's basically what you're telling people. You basically saying, hey, I am a slave, and I'm gonna do whatever Jerry Jones
if
says.
you had the whole team kneel, you can't do nothing about it.
Nothing. Especially if your starters kneel.
Exactly.
You
Well, I
got
want to see
Dak.
that. If that press,
got-
well, they got a bye week, so they
Dez.
can't do nothing this week. Dallas got a bye week.
They do have a bye week because I got Zeke on my
Okay,
fantasy
next
team,
week.
and it just fucked everything
Yeah.
up.
Next week, if
Yeah.
we see these cats stand,
Yeah.
good, and if you're not gonna stand for us, and I say us, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna stand for us,
Well, what do you mean, Rudy?
people who are being injustice,
Yeah.
Who are these people again?
black people,
Oh, interesting.
or even people of color, period.
Minorities, period.
Yeah.
Okay.
Minorities of color, period. If you don't stand for us, stand for your teammate. Z is about to miss 6.
And man got what they say not guilty or what was it?
Yeah, he's not even guilty. They
And
give him
still
6
suspended him.
games.
Yeah, that's
if
crazy.
you're not gonna kneel for that.
Yeah.
That's sick.
I think that's part of the reason why that I think a lot of players not doing the breast cancer awareness wearing pink a lot because they thinking themselves it's more issue than just we understand breast cancer. We understand
Yeah.
it's a serious deal.
But you know that the breast cancer, that's a money play too.
Exactly. So we got bigger issues than this right now.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of players aren't doing breast.
You got
cancer
some people wearing pink, but it's not out there
It's
like
not
it
like
used
how
to
it used to
Okay.
be. Like they
Yeah.
ain't pink socks and shit like that.
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
You know, if you I feel like if you're going to take a stand, the time is now.
Yeah, for
If
sure.
you're not gonna do anything, bro, all you gotta do is take a knee.
Yeah.
Because the only people that are angry about this whole situation are these old veterans who, you know, who were around when they were slaves and things of that nature,
Yeah.
and who went to Vietnam and things of that nature. They not understanding exactly where we
Yeah.
are now.
Right.
Yeah. Like I said, like the whole thing, all I said, they can't suspend everybody. They can't suspend everybody on the team.
It is
So if the whole team kneel to do what they got to do to what's going on, then they can't suspend you. It's a threat.
Yeah.
Because they missing a sponsor. It's all.
Hey,
Bro.
no joke. I heard Louis Farrakhan talk about this. I think it was on the Breakfast Club when he was talking about this. He's all like, you know, what's gonna happen, and this is before any of this even happened. He's like, what's gonna happen is, like they were speaking on the 3-on-3 league with Ice Cube, and he's like, I love what Brother Cube is doing because what's gonna happen is these people, you know, these other races or whoever it is, who they gonna start basically picking on us black people and trying to show that they're above us and they're the boss of us. And then what that's going to do is that's going to force black people or minorities to own these teams and these leagues. And after that, you're going to see that these people that own these stadiums are going to stop allowing these black-owned teams to come play in their stadiums. And that's going to force black people to build stadiums. It's like, that's how you get wealth, you know, within your community and things like that. So, you know, that's interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
He called it, though. He called it.
So, quick question. Because he's right on. So let me ask you a question. With this Jamel Hill situation, what would you do if you were in Jamel Hill's feet? Because you are a host as well. And I'm sure if you on, you know, you're on ESPN.
All right, so what happened with her?
She basically was tweeting some stuff about, she was being outspoken about the whole kneeling thing and Trump situation and all of that, like they suspended her for the second time. So
she
with her
can't-
being outspoken.
So because she can't speak about.
She can't use her First Amendment.
That's
What would you do?
interesting.
I'm going to FS1. I'm looking at Shannon so you can speak everything he's saying on FS1.
Yeah.
I'm like, shoot,
Miley Yak.
Miley Yak.
yeah, he's saying it on TV. I damn near say it on first tee. Miley Yak. I dare them. That ain't never going to happen.
Yeah.
Because you under control, you control it almost. But I mean, you know, it's just to a point where it's like you can't use it's just exposing a lot of people and a lot of things and what's going on.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I told somebody the other day, I said, man, Kaepernick is a legend.
Yeah.
He's a legend, dude. I don't even care about his stats. His stats was good anyway.
Actually, he could ball too.
He can ball.
He's a Super Bowl quarterback.
Like, this dude is a legend.
Yeah.
Like, he started a whole movement, not even just in football, but everywhere. Not everybody's getting
Bro,
exposed in
fuck
this situation.
fuck football. That nigga's a legend off of what he's done off the field too.
Yeah.
But, like, he wouldn't have been this known. I don't think he would have been this known if he was on the football field right now.
Yeah.
I think that him doing what he's doing right now is bro, you can't. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy. He can't get a job. That's what's really blowing my
He'll be
mind.
alright,
Is that
though.
he's that nice and can't get a
He
job.
can't get a job. The Titans was supposed to get him. Well, they even said it
The
was
Ravens too.
but the Titans made it worse because now Mariota got hurt.
Right.
The Titans came out, the coach, Mike Mularkey, came out and said they wasn't in contact with Kaepernick. And they
Right.
was trying to get in contact with the Titans because, look, Mariota and Kaepernick is the same type of players.
Right.
If not, he's way better than Mariota.
Of course he is.
So they said,
He got a cannon.
Mularkey even said, he said, we didn't give Cap a workout, a chance because he didn't fit our system. But you gave Matt McGloin and Barkley
Yeah.
opportunity. These guys
That's right.
suck. These dudes is ridiculous. Like, come on now. 60 overall, lower man.
Who was it that got a job and they were like, he got a job? Who is it? I don't. Was it?
Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
Jay Cutler got a job.
Man.
That's insane.
No, they signed Brandon Whedon over Kaepernick.
Yeah, that's who it was. That's who it was.
Bro,
That's who.
It was crazy. I heard like Aaron
Shit.
Rodgers came out and spoke about that man needs to be. That man should be in the
Yeah,
NFL.
Tom Brady said the
Like,
same thing.
You got the two best quarterbacks in the world right now telling you that this man, which is also a quarterback, should be in the league. And y'all
Yeah.
can't get this man a job.
He's not. I thought he was gonna get. I thought Oakland.
I really thought
Tennessee.
Oakland was gonna give him one.
Yeah, but since I seen what's going on, it's like, all right, this is ridiculous. This is getting out of hand now.
Yeah.
It's getting to a point like, dude, it just showed that the owners don't care about really
Yeah.
winning as much as they say they are.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, it's
They
about the money.
It's about the money and revenue. That's it.
They care about
They don't care about that
They
damn
care about
national
can we go to the country club and still drink with Jim and Ray? Nah, for real.
I can't
that's
wait
what
till
it
y'all get
boils
rid
down
of.
to.
I can't wait till they get rid of. If they get rid of Roger Goodell, which I doubt it. We just need to go ahead and just create our own league and call it a day. It's already
7-on-7 league, all skills
So
positions.
what you think about the
Let's
Rockets? What's Rockets gonna do this year?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
They're going
Yes.
to lose. They're going to lose.
We're gonna be number 2 in the West. We're gonna have the best offense in the West. We're gonna make and shoot the most threes this year. James Harden and Chris Paul will play tremendously together.
He predicted this shit like Miss Cleo. Like,
Eric Gordon is gonna be 6th man of the year again. If not,
Steve.
J.R. Smith probably will.
Kuzma.
Man, bro, man, the Rockets
Disappointing.
are gonna be number 2 in the West. I promise you.
And West Conference Finals, NBA Finals.
Huh?
West
No, he's talking about overall. He's talking about
Overall,
the season, regular
as far
season,
as
which means nothing.
no, it means
The
a lot.
playoffs means everything.
I feel like we'll make it to the Western Conference Finals.
Disrespect.
And
Get past
We'll
them.
lose to the Warriors.
You gonna get past the Spurs?
In I say we'll lose to them in.
you beat OKC?
Yeah, we beating OKC.
No, you're not.
Yes, it's not enough ball over there. Pause.
Listen, bro. You got James Harden running your point guard. He gonna
Chris Paul is they're interchanging.
Listen,
I'm telling you,
he giving up 8 turnovers.
Think about. I want y'all to really think about this. Think about how wide this court is gonna be. The court is gonna be spread out so much. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. I'm talking. Eric Gordon is gonna. Man, look, he's gonna average 15 off the bench.
Akil,
15 to 20.
Look at me, Akil. Let's look at each other real
Chris
fast.
Paul is gonna have a year, probably the best year of his career.
I know my show is called Real Deal.
This is real deal.
Rudy.
This is real.
These are fictional numbers that
This
you're
is
making
real.
up right now on top of your head.
You have to think how many 3-and-D players we have. We have PJ Tucker. We have Trevor Ariza.
You got a team.
Probably
that
two
don't
of the
play
best probably two of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
You have 2 people on the team that can play defense.
No,
2.
no.
Two
You
people.
still got Nene. You got Capella. You got
You got with Capella, and your starting lineup has 2 people that knows how to play defense.
That's cool.
That's
Cause our job is to score. That's our job. Our job is to score.
listen, bro. One of my cousins.
The Warriors have two.
You can't make shots
defensive
all
players.
day. You ain't gonna keep making these threes that you jacked
That's
up.
why we can go in. You know, Chris Paul was leading the league in mid-range jumpers.
Listen, man.
And then taking consideration Capella's gonna have a breakout year this year. I promise you. Chris Paul is about to throw. He about to be DeAndre Jordan with a post moves. I'm telling you. Watch. We're going to the Western Conference Finals. We'll lose to the Warriors in 6. Ultimately, I feel like the Cavs are gonna win the finals.
There you go. Now you speak
That's
my language.
disrespectful.
I feel like the Cavs are gonna. I think the
There you
Cavs are gonna beat them in 6.
There you go. Now you back on my. Now
They're
you,
hand-
The only thing they can derail that is if either Derrick Rose or Dwayne Wade are not healthy.
And that's they never healthy.
Nah, Dwayne Wade had a good year last year. No, actually Derrick Rose had a good year last year. He averaged 18. What he played like the majority of the season? Huh?
Did
Like
he get hurt
7 or
last year?
something?
he
the
got
year
hurt,
before that?
but
And the year before that, right?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
Who
Anyways,
don't say? Cause Kawhi got hurt last year.
yes, he did.
Yeah, so you can.
But still played through it. And
No,
then
he did.
until he completely broke his ankle.
No, he did.
That ain't his fault.
No, he did.
So let me tell you something. This is a kid.
30 pound, 40 pound,
Kawhi Leonard. So what's gonna
20
happen
pound.
is the Rockets gonna be number 2 in the West.
okay.
Easily.
Easily. Oh, OKC.
Yeah, record wise. During the regular season.
Okay.
They're going to lose first round of the playoffs.
To who? Minnesota.
OKC.
They're not gonna. You think OKC is gonna be the 8th seed?
Yeah, easily.
I mean, what?
7th seed?
The 7th seed?
Yeah, easily.
What?
Easily. Because this is what you gotta look at. OKC is going to do just enough to get into the playoffs.
Hell
Because,
no.
let me tell you why. Because they have no bench. So that means they need to keep their starters as fresh as possible. That's why the Spurs don't really care about regular season standings because they get old.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's gonna happen. They have no bench, so they gotta try to preserve. So they're just gonna try to squeeze into the playoffs.
Okay.
They're gonna be the 7th seed. They're gonna smack the Rockets.
Okay.
Because at that point, the Rockets can't keep up with them. That's the difference.
What?
You got what, a 33-year-old Chris Paul?
We have a transition offense.
You have a 33-year-old Chris Paul.
Didn't we have the fastest pace last year?
You have a 33-year-old. I'm not talking about offense, I'm talking about defense. You got a 33-year-old Chris Paul.
Y'all don't have defense. You just said you don't have a bench.
No.
Y'all, your key defender you don't have anymore. Cancer.
Our key
As far as
defender is
being down
Roberson.
low.
He gonna lock down.
Like who?
James, easy.
You what a crack
So
you
this was gonna happen.
We need this.
This is
We need to be selling it.
this was gonna happen, man. The Rockets defense, they're not gonna be able to keep up with them boys in transition. They're too old. How old is Trevor Ariza? 33. You got
We had
30,
the fastest
you got
pace
33
last
on
I have
offense.
Carmelo.
On offense.
Carmelo doesn't run.
We're not worried about Melo.
What do you mean?
This was gonna happen. Let me check this here, kid. So you got Paul George, you got Westbrook. They're gonna get out on the break. Boom. What's gonna happen? Carmelo trail man 3-ball. That's easy. Anyway, because he's a 4-man, so that means you telling me that this man Anderson about to keep up with Carmelo Anthony.
He's not gonna be in the game the whole time.
And who gonna back up? Nate with his
They got great defense.
against a 4-man, not against Melo.
Yeah.
Melo is Melo. So
I'll put PJ Tucker on him. That's nothing.
so
I'll
who
put Trevor
gonna
Ariza.
guard PG?
What you mean?
Who gonna guard Paul
Trevor
George?
Ariza.
Then who gonna guard Westbrook?
Chris Paul. I let Chris Paul start. I would let this man do whatever the fuck. Really, I would let Russell Westbrook do whatever. He's gonna get his triple double, whatever he's gonna get.
Like I'm saying,
I'll let him do whatever he needs to do.
They're gonna sweep them just because they're not athletic enough. They're too old.
Do you want to put some money on this?
We can bet right now. I beat you last season.
No,
too.
you didn't.
Yes,
Yes, you did.
I know.
I know. But that was because James Harden hugged me.
Anyways,
what you want?
We put a
we'll
spin on
talk.
it.
All right. So we're gonna transition. One last topic. All right. Top albums, 2017. Top albums,
So you go first, Luciano.
2017.
What, top 5 or something like that?
No order.
Oh, I'm saying
top,
like
well, top album. What's your top album?
My top album.
Yeah. Not albums, just number one.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
cheap.
I still got it. I gotta give you like 3 or 4.
All right.
I gotta give you 3 easy.
1 Damn.
That's a good one.
2 444.
Great.
3 Rather You Than Me.
Mm-hmm.
And 4. Oh, Dave East Project. I'm tripping.
Okay.
That was one of my favorite albums. Well, it was an LP, but
Okay.
that was one of my favorite projects that came out.
Y'all gonna laugh at me, but this is real. 1, 444 easily. 2,
More Life.
More Life.
Time to look.
And number 3, Culture.
What's number 4?
Nah, I just want 3.
It's 1, 3.
Yeah. You know, 4 I'll probably put Damn up there, but Culture's in my top 3.
Okay. I'm gonna go 444.
Easy.
Jay-Z. Kendrick down.
Respect.
Culture. Migos.
That's what I'm talking about.
4. I like Issa, dog. Issa 21 Savage is nice.
You like Issa?
I like
wow.
Issa. I'm gonna explain it. But then number 5, I like who I'm missing. I said Kendrick, Jay-Z's, 21's, Migos. I'm missing somebody. Man, I missed somebody.
Logic was lit.
Logic, that's what it was.
I knew
didn't
that
listen to
shit.
that.
Say that shit.
Logic album.
I didn't listen to that.
I like it. I like this. You know why I say I like
Okay.
it? I compare it to the. It's a funny comparison, but you're gonna get it. I compared it to what the Carolina Panthers did. They had low expectations, but they went 15-1. 21 had his expectation for the album wasn't high.
21.
His album was a low expectation album. We like, he gonna put it out. We don't expect it to be the top album, nothing like that. But he over exceeded expectations in my eyes. So
Yeah.
and I'm like, man, this album is really good.
It all sounded the same. Every song sounded the same to me.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I liked it.
I ain't give it a listen.
You
Oh, I did give that XXXTentacion.
Yeah.
That shit low key hard.
That's
Nice.
over. That's the one that's over Logic. There you go.
It really
I got
nice.
it over Logic.
That was a great. People say because I like the person.
I liked it. I loved it. And it was great for me because it's around Harvey. I was depressed around Hurricane
that
Harvey.
shit
That was the
hard,
perfect
bro.
album to listen to.
I don't know what he got going on now. He ain't got no nose and shit now. Like, y'all seen how he look?
I don't know what.
What?
Like, well, he got a nose, but like he's so pale now. Like, it just look weird. Like, he got bleached blonde hair, like white hair. Y'all ain't seen him?
Nah, but I ain't.
Yeah, he looked like the demon child.
He done cut his eyebrows off.
Yeah,
I
he going through some things.
But I'll say you
Real
another
life.
young cat that I like.
He
I
needs
was
help.
We out in the group message, and I had put him in the group message, and I was like, man, this dude kind of hard. And they told me some stuff. I don't know what he has in the background going on, but he got one song that I like.
TK?
Well, I like TK too. But
You like TK?
I like that too.
I like TK.
Okay.
This shit crazy, and
Yeah.
it's another dude named 6ix9ine. He got a song called Gummo, and it's hard to me.
Freak ass nigga.
Like Tate Bubba. That's Tate Bubba. But the nigga look crazy. He got 6'9", 69 all on his body.
Oh, the weird dude.
Yeah, the song hard.
So you was talking about X. You said he got a song that you like.
Yeah, XXXTentacion.
Which one?
That
Jocelyn Flores.
I like that though. I like that, and I like I said like that. I'm sorry, y'all.
Look at me.
I like Foot Glove. I like Look at Me Now. I don't even know you. That shit crazy. I like Jocelyn Flores. I like Revenge. I like Fuck Love.
Save Me.
I like Say. I like the end of the whole album.
I don't want to be that depressed.
But you gotta understand his point of view though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At
he's
that
sad.
time, he was,
Everybody gets to that point. Sometimes you gotta have, and that's why I hate when people talk down on Joe Budden, because sometimes you have to have those songs that really put you.
Joe Budden looked like life hit him.
Nah, but the dude is, you can't take nothing away from the dude. Got it.
I don't care.
He's one of the greatest lyricists of all
like
time.
life just gave him a bad call.
His mood music put you in that space, and she low key opened up the gate for a lot of people who make depressing music.
For real.
Him and Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
But I like Extension. I like what he did. I just don't like all the crazy shit he be doing.
So
Joe Budden like take both baths.
I think he does. He probably does. Hey,
so all right. So
I ain't took one in a long time.
all right, we finna wrap it up.
Bubble
All
tea.
right. I don't care about you not taking both baths. All right. So
I take showers though.
there you go. All right. So wrap it up in one word. Eminem's freestyle was one word.
Dope.
Surprising.
I'm gonna go legendary. And we gonna wrap it up. That was.
You know them bars was not hard.
Come on,
But
man.
alright.
One word, man.
Alright.
No, I said legendary because of the Trump situation.
Yeah.
And everything was going on. But that was perfect time, and that's why I said legendary. Rudy, Nemo, I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you having
I
us.
opened up the new, I guess it's an upgrade almost. I'm in a new room.
We did
Y'all
this.
first ones.
We did this
When
shit.
you get around this, there's always money around.
Lunch done.
On the
Podcast. Can I say what y'all affiliated with?
You say, yeah, go ahead.
I can say
You know why?
He that street daddy. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up. This was show number 15. Real deal with it.